Hey guys, first things first, before we get started, I want to say thank you very much for clicking this video and hopefully you will enjoy it. Thank you for taking time out of your day. And also, if you hit the like and subscribe, I will send a Bugatti to each and every one of you. Anyways, let's get into it. Mythic Plus should have its own progression system similar to Torghast Powers, and also a lot less loot in order to not compete with the raid and make people need to do Mythic Plus in order to do the raid. The loot in Mythic Plus or the gear in Mythic Plus should not account for the majority of damage. It could increase your damage, but for the most part what should increase it would be something like the talents that you can use inside of a Mythic Plus, which I covered in a separate video, which I'll leave a description down below for. As far as raids are concerned, remove LFR, make normal mode the LFR, the story mode, the ease of access, things like that. Make heroic where it's just the bosses. You don't need to do the trash anymore in heroic, you did them in normal. And for mythic, all you gotta do, in my opinion, in order to lower the amount of item level discrepancy in each patch, just make mythic either key bosses for the wings, or you can just make it similar to heroic, but what the bosses are offering is a transmog, or basically an appearance for a better armor set than you get in heroic, and this should be a limited time, so you can only get it in the patch that it is relevant to. Therefore, it makes it so that mogs also mean something at that point. As far as world bosses are concerned, world content, in my opinion, this should not be locked behind some weird time gating once a week. It's gear that's like, if you're lucky you get, if you're not lucky you have to wait 3 or 4 weeks to get it. It doesn't make any sense, and even then you might not be lucky. In my opinion, world bosses may be a daily lockout, and honestly, in my opinion, no lockout at all until you get loot. Once you get loot, that's the lockout. I don't see any reason for world bosses, which is just catch-up gear, to be locked behind some arbitrary time gating. There's absolutely no reason for this. Obviously, I'm thankful that there is a way, like world bosses, to get gear, but at the same time, it's just annoying for everyone who's not getting gear, and the ones who are getting gear are getting like a very temporary item that is not going to last very long. Therefore, why are we time gating this? This makes absolutely no sense. That's it for the video. It's just a brief summary of what I think the World of Warcraft needs in terms of PvE changes to make it more accessible and more fun for people that are playing and not feel like they're wasting their time. Obviously, this is an extremely short summary. My videos are talking a lot more about it, like how the Mythic Plus system works, how the raid would work, what the problem is with the loot and all that stuff, all these problems that are currently in the system. So if you like, give them a watch. They are substantially longer than this video. Either way, I appreciate your time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.